And welcome inside Delaware Live Sports. Nick Alessandrini joined alongside my broadcast partner today, Nick Halliday. Buddy here on the camera. Pops is around here somewhere. Riley Beard even in the house for a top 5 matchup here between Appoquinimink and St. George's. And it's a 4:15 first pitch, Nick. But we're going to go ahead and get started.
Hey,
we're ready to go here at 4 o'clock.
I'm not complaining.
On the mound for Appoquinimink is number 17, Evan Bolden. And to get things started, it'll be Sean Edivane, the shortstop from St. George's. And Nick, no pregame, just a little backstory here quickly before we get started. Appoquinimink hit a 3-game skid in early April. They've won 11 in a row since then, again in a top 5. And St. George is one of the more teams flying under the radar this season, and they find themselves atop the rankings. And what a great year the Hawks have been having.
Yeah, coming in at 14-2, you know, it's an impressive year. One of their only in-state loss, ground ball to first there.
Scooped up and taken easily by DECALS as he'll tag the bag for out number 1.
The only in-state loss was to Salesianum this year, so.
Yeah, I believe that was a while ago, and they've racked off as many wins in a row since that loss to Salesianum. And now that'll bring in Joseph McDermott, the DH. He's batting .412 on the year with 6 RBIs.
Looks to bunt, gets a nice bunt down, but Bolden is right there.
He'll make the throw to first for out number 2.
Step and throw. That's what you do. One pitch there. You got to love that.
Yeah, only a few pitches, trying to keep that pitch count down as everyone is as we approach tournament time here in the first state. That'll bring up now batting third for St. George's, Andrew Arterbridge, the center fielder, and he leads the team in batting average at .435 for the season.
How about that, though? Two batters out already, Nick, as we get started here.
So 1-0 to get things started for Andrew Arterbridge, and then batting cleanup is Nathan Arterbridge. So Arterbridge is back-to-back as that one a bit up a high. 2-0. Swung got him down and away there. 2-1.
Nice day on here, Nick. Not as windy, man. Yesterday was tough. Blows it right by him, though.
Yeah, 2-2. That'll even things up. Yeah, it was a little. Sun was out earlier. Now the sun is behind some clouds, and it's a little bit more chilly. But I was ready this time. More khaki pants as that one swung on, drilled hard to second base, but fielded cleanly by Fleming. He'll make the throw for out number 3, and 3 up, 3 down to get things started for the Appoquinimink Jaguars.
Yeah, quick work by Bolden there, huh? I mean, that's what you want, starting off the game like that. If you're home and you're Appo, going with your ace pitcher this year, you want those quick, easy innings to get him in and out. And he does a great job there, getting out of that inning.
And again, the top 2 teams.
Yeah, 1 versus 2 today.
At least heading in, and we had Jason send us our Week 8 top 10 so we can give you guys the new top 10 over the air. Shout
yeah,
out
I
to
didn't get time to post it today, but
and
still 1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, still 1 and 2. So
that's what you need to know, at least for this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And to get things started for Appoquinimink, it's going to be Colby Niggerbrugge, Aiden Fleming, and Lorenzo Carrier, the first 3 hitters up for the Jaguars here in the bottom half of the first.
And we know the old dangerous Carrier there. You had the opportunity to interview him today,
and talk to him.
We're gonna have a great article coming out, and you'll be finishing up. You did finish up a little bit. We haven't really got the editing touches,
week,
I guess, right?
And yeah, I'll tell you, the first time I had a chance to speak with him, a phenomenal kid and a great interview for sure. Make sure you check that out. We had a nice little lightning round at the end of it where I gave him a bunch of questions in a row. Favorite food, walkout song.
Walkout song. I
Xbox
knew you were going to do that.
Just the simple stuff.
Yep, exactly.
And I will say he's an Xbox guy, just like myself.
Okay, nice.
Over PlayStation, of course.
So here's how they line up on defense. St. George's, Edivane is at shortstop. You have your pitcher Hart, Arterbridge. That's Andrew. Is in center field. Then his brother Nathan. You don't have him down. Why did I miss that?
catching, I believe.
Is he?
Yeah.
I missed that. I think I got it on my phone. Let me check that real quick.
Yeah, it should be.
We'll skip
there.
him. Oh, hey, there you go.
It's a windy day here at Appoquinimink High School.
Lost a pen, too. And Mike. Yeah, you're right. So Nathan Arterbridge is catching. Michael Breen at second. Campbell Starks at third. Tyler Crossland in right field. Giovanni Sanchez, the running back, is in left field. And then Tristan Crossland is at first base. And then your pitcher is Zach Hart. 5-0 this year.
Yeah. 1-0 as we're ready to get things started here in the bottom half of the first inning. It'll be number 7 and left fielder Kobe Niggerberger to lead off for the Jaguars. And again, you mentioned it on the mound, Zach Hart. 5 wins, 1 save, a 1.125 ERA. 33 strikeouts on the season. That one's hit
Ground
hard
ball
up the
middle.
That's going to be a single to get things started for Appoquinimink and Kobe Niggerberger. So the Jaguars will have a man on here, nobody out in the bottom of the first. So that'll bring up Aiden Fleming, the second baseman. Made the final out in the top half of the first, and now going to try to do some damage here in the batter's box with the runner on.
He's bunt. Ball's up in the air. Oh, and a Hart.
That's caught. And they're going to double him up at first. Zach Hart.
Wow.
You heard it there. Wow, what a diving play off the bunt. Attempt there by Fleming. Hart going to charge, dive, make the catch, and then able to double up the runner at first base. Heads up play there by Zach Hart.
It looks like it's already a top play nominee there,
Oh,
Nick.
I would have to say absolutely.
Wow, what a play.
Now that'll bring up the University of Miami commit Lorenzo Carrier.
Wow.
As that ball's in there for strike number 1. A good start for Zach Hart now, as maybe thought the leadoff runner getting on. They quickly turned a double play of their own, and now 2 down.
Exactly. Good swing.
0-2 now, the count to Carrier. And you can hear the
wind in the
breeze
mics there.
Here.
We can turn down the gain a little bit if we want. Just a little bit. Give you guys a break.
The 0-2 from Hart, and that's fired
strike
in there
3.
for strike number 3, inside corner. An impressive first inning for both pitchers, Bolden and Zach Hart. And 3 up, 3 down for both sides as we head to the top of the second inning after 1-0-0 here from Appoquinimink.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
At Ferris Home
Your
Improvements.
home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Welcome back live inside Delaware Live Sports. Nick Alessandrini, Nick Halliday, Buddy Pops is here, and we're ready for second inning action. St. George's and Appoquinimink, the top 2 ranked teams here in the state of Delaware, going at it on this breezy, cloudy Tuesday as the first pitch is in there from Bolden for strike 1, and leading off this inning will be Nathan Arterbridge, the catcher. He's batting .386, 16 RBIs, and 2 home runs on the season. That one a bit up high.
Looks like we got a couple of brothers or twins, or they didn't give us the update on that, but on the team. So
I always hate to make the assumption of brothers. You know, then you get the cousins.
Yeah, exactly.
This one swung on
and
drilled straight up in the air, high to right field. Coming on to make the play out there is Pryor, and that'll be out number 1.
And that wind's going to play terror to those fly balls up there in the air like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing looked like the second baseman had it, and the next thing you know.
That's going to bring up Michael Breen, the second baseman. He's batting .400 on the season, 18 hits for the Hawks this year. And here's the pitch from Bolden, fouled off. Away from the Equinox.
Yes.
And back and almost into the wooded area.
We need to make sure they're all away from the Equinox.
And here's the 1-1. Swung on, hit hard,
Line
but
drive.
right at Aiden Deacons, who makes the catch for out number 2. So a hard hit ball that time, but right at Deacons, who makes the catch. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Campbell Stark. 277 on the season, 16 RBIs, 13 hits. See what he does here with 2 outs. Swings
First
at the
pitch
first
swinging,
pitch.
yeah.
Yep, and straight up in the air. Niggerbergo back will go out from shortstop to make the catch in another 3-up, 3-down inning for Evan Bolden and the Jaguars.
I got 6 pitches in that inning.
Well, that's what
1,
you want
2,
to see
3,
if you're a Jaguar fan
5.
for sure.
5 pitches.
Wow. Evan Bolden.
Quick work.
First 2 innings look good for Bolden, and now we'll get a chance to see Zach Hart for the second time. He looked good in that first inning, including a top 10 play.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's definitely a top play. So he's going to be following. He's going to be facing Bolden.
That's right.
Not exactly. How do you pronounce his last name? The next batter.
Austin Lucius?
Lucius.
Lucius?
We needed to get the
pronunciations.
We needed the pronunciations on that.
I'll take responsibility for that.
Maybe you can send Riley down, see if she can help us out. Text. We need Muskie down here, giving us the rundown here.
So it's going to be Evan Bolden, the pitcher from Appoquinimink.
Don't want to get the guy's name wrong, but.
To lead off, so pitcher versus pitcher here, and again, Evan Bolden, the starting pitcher for the Jaguars, but he's also batting cleanup for Appoquinimink as well, so he'll lead off this inning, or this bottom half of the second.
Tell you what, it's been a couple years since I've been down here, but the field looks a lot nicer than it did before, and man, there used to be tons of wind gusts coming off the highway here in the beginning. So luckily they got some trees up around this thing now.
Yep. See, there you go. And you look back behind us.
Nice field, though. They do a pretty good job down here.
So it'll be Evan Bolden, the first pitch from Hart, swung on.
Man, everybody's going first pitch, huh?
As Campbell Stark will make the play and
throw out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Evan Bolden. Batters are being aggressive today. And now it'll be Austin Lucius. Batting in the 5-hole here. The catcher for Appoquinimink and the lefty will stand in now. 1 down. Nobody on.
Strike 1.
And Hart fires that one right in there.
Yeah, Hart is very aggressive. I like it the way he pitches. He goes right in there. Not afraid to throw strikes even against the dangerous Bolden and Carriers.
Swung on, hit softly to shortstop, coming up to make the play in the dirt.
He made the turn.
And we'll see now what it's going to stay in play, so he'll remain at first base. But you mentioned it, hard play for Edivane there from shortstop, and able to scoop it, but the throw was not able to be scooped up at first by Crossland. It would have been a tough one.
Think that's a single since it was up the middle, or you give Edivane the error? Throwing error? I think we give him the error.
It's the difference between you and Mike Lang right there. Mike Lang always gives the hits.
Nah, that wasn't.
So that'll bring up Austin Pryor. Made a catch out in right field last inning, and now here's the pitch in there for strike number one.
Strike
so I believe
one.
a pinch runner coming in for Appo. That'll be Keegan Miller, the senior.
Can you ask her? I can't see. Can she stand on the other side?
Keegan Miller, the soccer star, let it help lead him to a fall championship.
Thank you. 2 quick strikes again. Art works fast. I like it.
So now it'll be Pryor trying to guard the strike zone here. Keegan Miller on first base, 1 down for Appo. That one just missing inside.
2-1. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes, sorry.
1-2. Hart going to take his time. Fire. Miller is gone. Here's the throw, and I believe he got him in time. Nice throw by Nathan Arterbridge.
Nice throw.
To catch the stealing Keegan Miller, and that'll end the second inning. So none left, and a 0-0 ball game as we head to the top of the third. We'll be right back here on Delaware Live Sports.
Right,
welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries.
And we're back here, Delaware Live Sports, top of the third inning is leading off. It'll be Tyler Crossland, the right fielder, an OBP of 462. And he'll look to get on here in a scoreless ball game from Appoquinimink. Both pitchers doing their thing, Zach Hart and Evan Bolden, keeping that pitch count down low through 2.
Yeah, both of them are working fast, but the batters are also swinging early in the count. Maybe they both got the same game plan here.
Got him swinging there, so strike 3. Bolden continues to be impressive to get things started in the top half of the third with the strikeout there on Crossland, and that'll bring up the left fielder Giovanni Sanchez. He's batting .300 with 8 RBIs on the season, and we've also used to seeing him on the football field.
I was going to say, I got to say, if he gets on, he's got to be a threat to steal because I've seen him with a football.
Now here's the first pitch from Bolden to Gio Sanchez. Swung on for strike number 1. Again, these are the top 2 teams right now in our rankings, as this one's
popped him straight up.
Fouled straight up, and I don't think he'll be able to get there. It's going to hit the top of the cage there at the backstop. So 0-2 quickly to Giovanni Sanchez. Sun trying to poke out with a little hole in the up there, but
I know.
looks like we got clouds for days.
Hey, you know where I'm heading after this? Heading up to Blue Rock Stadium.
Really?
Billy Sullivan's in town, remember?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's right. How about that? That's gonna be
Jersey
that's a great
Shore
night.
Blue Claws.
That's right. I forgot.
Playing
He looked
against.
very good in his debut the other day.
Had a couple of strikeouts, yeah.
Friend of the program.
Exactly. I'm going to go check him out. They got a couple of things going on. Nice boxes up there today for the family.
That's going to be nice. Good to see minor league baseball back as well as that one's low and in the dirt. So I believe that evens things up 2-2 now to Giovanni Sanchez.
And odd thing is this year, so the Blue Claws are going to be here playing the Blue Rocks for 6 games.
Oh, wow.
6 games in a
about
row.
that?
I know, right?
It's good home time for Billy's. This one's
Popped
popped
him
straight
up.
up, I believe, behind
That's
the
out of play
backstop
also.
again.
Yeah.
So 2-2 still to count. And yeah, Billy maybe get to have some home cooking for 6 days. Cause
Exactly,
life
yeah,
on the
right?
road can be tough, I'll tell you.
Well, when we did
you're
our
in the
interview, he
minors.
was living in a hotel.
Yep, exactly. Oh, I can't even
Because
imagine.
because they want him kind of quarantined.
Oh, yeah,
So,
that's right.
you know, all of them are in their own beds.
Minor league baseball is, I'm telling
That
you.
ain't the way it usually is. I can tell you that. It's about 4 in a house.
As that one in and out of the glove of Lucius behind the plate, and that'll, I believe now, full count at 3-2.
Full count.
And you hear the music in the background. It is senior night for Appoquinimink softball as well, as they're on the field to our right. And Sanchez staying alive, found that one off.
Fouled it off. 7 pitches right now to Sanchez.
It's more than Bolden had last inning.
Might be more than he had the first 2 innings.
And like we said, Sanchez batting .300. He's got 8 RBIs and quite the two-sport athlete for St. George's, trying to do something here. 3-2, the pitch.
Whoa,
swung on, hit
smoked
hard,
it.
and that's in there for a single to left field.
Yes, what a nice line drive swing there by Sanchez. Nice to see the multi-sport athletes here.
Great at bat that time from Sanchez. Was down 0-2, worked the full count 3-2, and then able to hit a nice shot through the infield to left field for a single. So 1 down, 1 runner on, and that'll bring up Tristan Crossland, the first baseman. He's got an OBP of .452. Sanchez taking good lead. Now
He got back though.
He got it back there. You said good throw by Lucius there.
I'll tell you what, that's a lot of distance to go. I mean, Sanchez is being bold there.
And Giovanni took a nice little lead you saw after the pitch was thrown.
And that was ball 1. They got 1 out. So, I mean, if you want to put a runner in scoring position with that bunt, that's fine. You have your top leadoff batter up, Edivane, after that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm correct, Edivane is going to play at Wilmington University.
There you go.
I saw Mr. August on the way in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he had presidential seating treatment here down at Appo. He was down here when I came in, but unfortunately the Wildcats lost last night. So did our Goldie Beacom Lightning. Both teams are out of it. Sanchez with a big lead.
Here showing bunt again is Crossland, and found him to
Swings
swing there for strike 2. And you mentioned it, Giovanni, quite the threat at first base.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
he can
remarkable speed, and you saw that on the lead attempt he took on that first pitch. Lucius fired it down, almost got him. But he's got speed, there's no doubt about it. And now in the hole this time at the plate is Tristan Crossland. 1-2, I believe.
There
And
he
here's
goes.
The pitch. He's going to take off. The throw from Lucius
High,
is
though.
high.
Nice backup.
And you said it, being there, I believe Aiden Fleming to back that one up. And there's that speed we alluded to.
Yeah, he was a very, very big part of the early season for St. George's football last year before he got hurt. He had a high ankle sprain, but he was very elusive and very fast.
Didn't want to kick it his way. If he was back there.
No,
returning.
not at all.
Now top lineup, it'll be Sean Edivane. You mentioned he'll be going, or excuse me, Crossland's still up the bat. As that one's inside. He's still trying to stay alive here now with a runner in scoring position. 1 down.
Full count, right?
Should be 3-2.
tell you what, you better watch out for Sanchez here.
Yeah, really.
Think he won't go. Big lead.
Bolden will check him. Here's the throw.
Fakes it, but look at that.
In the dirt for ball 4, and you got to maybe he was weighing on Bolden's mind a little bit there. Giovanni
exactly.
At second.
Looking at him. I mean, Niggerberger was back there really playing a lot of cat and mouse with him there, and he ends up getting the walk.
So 2 runners on. Sanchez still in scoring position. He's at second base now, top of the lineup. Coming up for the Hawks, Sean Edivane, Wilmington U commit, as you just talked about, Nick, batting .326 on the year, 18 RBIs and 3 homers. And a runner in scoring position for him here with 1 down.
Yeah, he can hit. I saw him hit one. Matter of fact, it was our top play. Brian Lang tracked his ball down in center field at Sally's. Now, if he's here, it's a home run because they have a fence, But Mr. Lang was able to track that down, but Edivane can hit it.
He ground out his first at bat, and a little aggressive there on the first pitch out in front of it, and here he is 0-1. The pitch from Bolden.
Seems to be like I said, both teams are going with that first pitch swinging because maybe both pitchers groove it. They're not afraid to throw that first pitch fastball. Both of them are being aggressive, obviously with the low pitch count we've seen already.
Yeah, the lowest pitch count for a game I've done through 2.5, 3 innings, and Edivane gets this one popped up back behind the backstop.
Everybody wants to strike people out, It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. All the young kids, everybody wants to strike people out, but that's not always the thing you want to do. It's a lot of work. You'll take some of those diving ground, double plays, the ground balls. You want to keep your team in the game also. So letting them go, that's a big strikeout right there.
Yeah, out in front of him, good off-speed pitch by Bolden that time, and again, that at bat, it seemed Edivane was just a little bit out in front of some of those pitches, and a tough strikeout there if you're a Hawks fan. 2 down now, 2 runners on, and Bolden looking to get out of here unscathed, as it'll be Joseph McDermott, the DH. He leads or second on the team with batting .412 this season.
Good for him.
In a big spot with a runner on and a quick one. And you see Sanchez.
Oh, they called time.
Sanchez, he's playing some games out there at second base.
Yeah, he's a threat. I know if I was pitching, I'd be looking at him too.
He's trying to draw attention to himself out there, that's for sure. And Bolden going to try to keep focus here and deal with the batter at hand, McDermott, and that one I believe just missing as well. So 2-0 to get things started.
Little inside.
And again, Hawks going around the lineup, and now back to the 2-hole hitter. So 2-0 the count to McDermott. And here's the pitch from Bolden, fouled off.
Yeah, just take a picture of their Appo book. What was that last pitch? I missed it. Ball. Sorry.
And off speed
good
from
pitch.
Bolden in there for a strike. You said a good pitch
We
that time.
haven't seen that, too often today.
Yeah,
the off speed. Most of them have just been working fast,
And the pitch from Bolden got him. Strike 3 as Bolden escapes that time. 2 runners left on for St. George's as we're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Still 0-0 here at Appoquinimink, and upcoming now for the Jaguars, I believe.
We don't know. I need to check.
Lawrence, but we'll have to check a book. We missed something.
I think I missed something
inning.
on that second inning, so we're going to see who's coming up to bat here for Appo and make sure we get it right.
Again, Nick Alessandrini, Nick Halliday.
How about that,
Pops,
though?
buddy, all on hand here for top 2 baseball.
I mean, that's 2 big strikeouts with the top of your lineup for St. George's, for Bolden to strike out your top 2 hitters to get out of that inning, after having a man in scoring position. That's big pitching by Bolden right there.
Real big. You said it, 2 men on. One of them may be the fastest player on the field, potentially Giovanni Sanchez at second base with 1 down, and Bolden able to do his thing, and Hawks strand 2 runners. Again, a 0-0 ball game. Zach Hart will get back on the hill here now for St. George's. 5 wins on the year, even got a save in there, 1.12 ERA, 33 strikeouts. He's faced 155 batters this season. He's got a 71% strike rate.
Can't see who that is. What number is that, Nick? You see him up there?
So it is going to be Chad Lawrence, the 7-hole hitter.
Oh, it must have been a strikeout throwout. That's what it was. No, we don't need that. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
They were like, I don't know, they had one kid doing
Lutz.
Lutz.
Well, that's good because we've been wrong.
Strike it out, throw it out.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of that? That's what I missed. I'm sorry.
It's been a busy Tuesday.
Yeah.
As that pitch is in there for a strike from Hart, and Chad Lawrence, he'll be the leadoff hitter here, the third baseman from Appoquinimink.
We figured it out, though. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
And that one, I believe, in there for a strike zone. 0-2 for Lawrence. Quickly here is Hart will fire. The off speed up high.
I mean, after you say the count, Hart's already throwing again. I mean, you can see how fast he were. You just said 0-2, and the next thing you know, he throws a pitch already.
Yeah, he's quick up there and got him to swing there.
That's it.
Oh, must have missed a strike in there.
So we're
2-2
2
now.
then. That's okay.
It's always I always like the scoreboard for reassurance,
Where is it?
Nowhere. That one up high for ball 3, or ball 2 or 3.
Full count.
I believe it's a full count now, and that'll be the case here for Hart. Here's the windup and the pitch to Lawrence. Off speed up high for ball 4, so Lawrence will take his base, and Jaguars have a runner on here to get things started in the bottom of the 3rd.
I used to. I don't know how true it holds now, but there used to be a stat out there. Like, after a first inning, first batter walk, the runner usually scores 70% of the time.
Really?
70-75% of the time. This is Deacons up right now.
We'll see Deacons squares
he tries
to
square,
bunt.
but he takes it. It's a strike.
So not that we've had too many runners on today, but when they've been on, the pitchers have taken care of business. Hart with a nice double play on the diving bunt attempt in the 1st inning, and Bolden able to get out of 2 runners on in the last inning. We'll see if that trend continues here. Deacons will square up. Here's the pitch from Hart. That's in there for strike 2.
Now you got to swing.
So Lawrence at first. Deacons at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and got him. 3 pitches and a strikeout for Zach Hart.
Blair.
So that'll bring up the DH, Jacob Blair, for Appoquinimink, and Lawrence, runner still on. With 1 down, the pitch.
High.
Bit high for ball 1.
Lawrence not getting a big league. Doesn't look like he's too much of a threat to steal there. So Hart's just going to work as normal.
That one low, skips in the dirt, but a nice save back there by Arterbridge. Lawrence will remain at first, 1-1.
2-0.
Excuse me, 2-0. Jacob Blair.
There's your strike. Hear that wind when it comes, huh?
And the pitch from Hart.
Low.
I believe, yeah, just missing a tad bit low there. As you mentioned it, the wind starting to pick up a little bit here at Appo. And
that's how it was yesterday at Goldie. Man, that wind was tough.
This one swung on it hard, but there's Hart again, doing it in the field. 1, 2, and he gets him. Nice job by Zach Hart. His second start of a double play for him today. And we'll head to the top of the 4th inning. None left for Appo and no runs as we'll head to the 4th, 0-0 with the top 2 teams in the state battling it out here on Delaware Live Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from SODEL Concepts. SODEL Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group with 12 locations in beautiful coastal Delaware. Come check us out. At SODEL Concepts, we believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place. Come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials, like half-price entree night and crab cake night. With 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island, we have something for everyone. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from SODEL Concepts. SODEL Concepts is an award-winning
assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
And welcome back inside Delaware Live Sports. Nick Alessandrini alongside my broadcast partner, Nick Halliday. Buddy back on the camera, Pops and Riley behind us. And we have a score update from our good pal Jason Winchell. Sally's 3, Archmere 1 after 1 inning of play. Another good matchup here in Delaware. As leading off the inning
Andrew
for
Arterbridge.
St. George's is Andrew Arterbridge, the center fielder. Again, he leads the team batting .435. He's got a home run in 19 RBIs. That's also best for, or good for number 1 on the team.
First pitch swinging again.
Yo, there's does it again. This one's going to probably
come
get
in and
down.
get it.
Oh my
what
goodness!
A catch.
Out in right field, Austin Pryor, his second catch of the ball game, but a little bit more flair that time.
We have 3 top play nominees already from this game.
I had that one's getting down, coming out of my mouth right before.
I gotta tell you, Buddy had a great video on that. We're gonna be using that one. I'll tell you that now.
Great play out there, saves a hit for Andrew Arterbridge, and Austin Pryor with his second catch of the day out in right field, and it was a big one. Now that'll bring up Nathan Arterbridge, the cleanup hitter and catcher, as he swings for strike 1 there. He's batting .386 on the season.
Family members just staying together, both swinging at first pitch. But that time, Bolden starts him off with an off-speed, you know, sitting there thinking he's getting that fastball.
Arterbridge got under 1 last time up and flied out.
Yep. 1-1 count here on him.
And here's the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed again. Got him to chase. 1-2. Again, going through this heart of the order now is Bolden and the Jaguars. And here's the 1-2. Fastballs hit hard up the middle.
The middle. It's going to be a hit.
And that is a hit. Score Nathan Arterbridge. The catcher is on. With 1 down here in the top of the 4th. And now we'll have a courtesy runner. It looks like it'll be number 3. Brandon Sullivan, the sophomore. He'll head to first base for the Hawks. So now it'll be Michael Breen, the second baseman. He bats .400 with 18 RBIs. He's got 18 hits on the year.
This kid's got some nice averages, but that tells you why they're number 1 in the state right now.
Yeah, really. Again, flying under the radar, maybe recently even into the season, but they have come on very strong as of late, and that pitch is going to be
played by
caught.
The catcher.
Austin Lutz behind the plate for Appoquinimink. It makes a big out there. So 2 down now, and 2 very nice plays in the field by the Jaguars for those 2 outs. And now that'll bring up Campbell Stark, the third baseman. That's 277. 16 ribbies.
Hannah's win.
At least we got our charts and rosters taped down. And here we go. Sullivan on first. Here's the pitch to Stark.
Strike 1.
In there for a strike. Again, Appoquinimink 13-3 on the year. St. George's 14-2. Again, Coach Torres for Appoquinimink leading the way, and Jeff Rogers,
he's gone,
the manager for Hawks. Here's the throw, and he's going to be in there safely, a little bit high from Lutz on the throw to second. Gives Sullivan, the sophomore, stolen base.
Yeah, that's Sullivan, right? Because they pinch ran for Arterbridge.
So that'll move Sullivan into scoring position here with 2 down for Campbell Stark.
Another chance for St. George's with a runner in scoring position.
Here's the pitch from Bolden. Hard swing. Cut right through that one for a strike.
Two-one.
2-1 now to Stark.
Last time Bolden got out of this with 2 strikeouts with a runner in scoring position, and there he is again. That's it.
Nice pitch by Bolden. Again, unscathed. He's fired up. And we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Still scoreless here from Appoquinimink. St. George's leaves 1 on and 1 hit, I believe, in the inning for the Hawks.
You know, Bolden does have a complete game win against St. Mark's. I mean, you know, the kid, he can throw. You know.
Yeah.
And that, you know, that was a good game for them coming back to beat them 4-3. But it was a complete game by Bolden. So. You know, I mean,
and a chance to see him pitch in my first game of the season weeks ago where they played Sally's. He pitched a pretty good game there as well, and that was a crazy game. Sally's walked off that time, and that was part of the 3-game skid.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
For Appoquinimink.
That's
and
right.
Again, we talked about Lorenzo with that, and one thing he said was it really was a wake-up call. He said that was the first loss they had experienced since going undefeated and winning a state title, he said. So to come to grips with that, they dropped 3 and now have won 11 straight. Are the Jaguars. But again, I forgot all about that when I heard it. They didn't have a year, went undefeated, didn't have a year, and then that was their first loss in 2.5 years.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, yeah, everybody forgets about that year we missed, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's tough. They were the champs, you know, the last champs we had, so we'll see. Top of the lineup here, though, for Appo.
Yeah, looking to get their bats started here. 1 or 2 hits, I believe, for Appoquinimink here today. St. George is looking at 2 or 3 hits as well, but we're scoreless here heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. And
we're not going to talk about the hits. Now, each team has 1 hit for Appo and 2 hits for St. George's.
Yep, that's what I figured. And
so
now
we got 3 hits in the game so far.
So it'll be Colby Niggerberg, and he's got, I believe, the
he
hit
had the
for
lead-off single.
Appoquinimink.
Yes, he did. He had the lead-off single. You're correct, Nick.
So he'll look to follow that momentum up here. Hart trying to continue his impressive showing on
that looks like a nice
mound,
bunt.
and that's
this
a nice
be trouble, and he
bunt
can't
from
do it. There you go.
You said it, Nick. Called it out. That was
that's
a great
nice
bunt, and we know he's got speed.
Yes, he does.
And he got to first base rather quickly, and
we're going to give him a single on that.
Yeah, the coaching staff or Colby, whoever came up with that one, good job. Good choice to bunt there, and
I mean, even if you feel that clean, Niggerberg is so fast. It's hard to get him. So great job at Appo laying that down, just catching St. George's sleeping.
And Hart's been spectacular in the field on the pitcher's mound. Had a few nice plays defensively, and he'll fire that one in for ball 1. That'll bring up Aiden Fleming, the second baseman. And we know Niggerberg has got speed. I believe, did he steal second in the first inning?
Don't have him with a stolen base.
Maybe just highlights going through my head here. As that pitch is fouled off, as Fleming squared around to bunt that time.
Aiden Fleming, we had Aiden Fleming on 2 top plays on our top plays, which we'll be having out the end of this or a couple of days. But remember in that Sally's game, he had 2 really nice plays to get on our top plays. And thank you for all the nominees we've been getting, huh, Nick?
Oh, yeah. I would say we
Making
love
you
our
do extra work.
submissions. We've got offense and defensive plays this week, and a lot of audience submissions, and we love to get those. Fleming will square around again. Hart threw this one up high, and again for a ball.
2-1.
And you see Hart peek over at Colby Nickerberger, check him out. He knows he's got a little bit of speed. And we'll see if they try to test Arterbridge. He's already thrown out somebody today. The pitch squares around. Fleming gets the bunt down. Hart will come on, make the play at first. But they'll get the job done and advance the runner as Nickerberger heads over to second.
It's a nice sack bunt.
And now that'll bring up number 12, Lorenzo Carrier, with a runner in scoring position, and they're going to just send him right to first base.
He's not going to get a chance, Nick.
No, he will not. And we've seen that a few times this year. Obviously, I was talking to one of the coaches around the league, and he said when you talk to him, ask him how it feels to never get a fastball.
I'll tell you what, though, you gotta face Reese now. I mean,
exactly right.
There's somebody behind him, so
exactly right. And here's the pitch. Bolden swings at the first one there, fouled off down the third baseline.
Talk about excited. He was way out in front on that one, huh?
Yeah, 2 runners on. Again, 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th, and a chance for Appo to strike first. The 0-1. Drilled into right field. Will it get down? And that's going to be just foul.
Oh,
we had a good view of that one.
Extra bases, Nick.
That was hit hard. Definitely would have gotten down, but just on the right side of foul territory.
That would have been trouble. Because Carrier, we know, is a 5-tool player. So he's scoring from first on that.
And that could have been a 2-run hit for sure. And now, if you're Fleming heading out to the batter's box, 0-2 count. Gonna have to
Fleming, I'm sorry, I
protect
said
the
Reese
plate.
Bolden. It is Bolden.
Or excuse me, Evan Bolden.
Or Evan, I'm saying
excuse
Reese.
Me. But yeah, so Bolden heading back down to the batter's box. He's got 2 strikes.
Yes, he does.
For the Jaguars.
See if Hart gets out of this or not.
Here's the pitch. Off speed is up high. I believe that evens things at 2-2. Again, Bolden, the cleanup hitter for the Jags here in the 4th spot with a runner in scoring position. And he'll take a time here.
The pole's in there, too. We need a couple pictures.
So Bolden will step back in here. 2-2 the count. 2 runners on, 1 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. Both pitchers have been able to get out of similar situations in this one. We'll see if Hart can do it here. The pitch is down in the dirt.
Brings the count even at 2-2.
Hart gets the signal. Now here's the pitch. 2-2. Swung on,
Line
hit
drive.
hard. That's going to get down into right field.
No,
it's not.
It's caught. And they double
and
off.
they're going to double up Colby Nickerberger at second. The second time I've thought a ball was getting down, and absolutely not. Coming on to make that play out there was Tyler Crossland. And we are heading to the 5th inning, still scoreless. Jaguars strand 1 there. Colby out at second on the double play. We're heading to the 5th inning, 0-0. St. George's and Appo, number 1 versus number 2. We'll be right back on Delaware Live Sports.
Wow.
And welcome back inside Delaware Live Sports. Nick Alessandrini alongside Nick Halliday. Buddy on the camera. Pops is here. It's everyone getting out here to Appoquinimink for the #1 versus #2 showdown here between the Jaguars and the Hawks, and it's living up to the hype here through 5. We are scoreless, tied up 0-0 as Bolden and Zach Hart are both doing their things here today.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, we expected this, didn't we? I mean, somebody's got to score, though, right, sooner or later. So.
But I will say both pitchers did a great job of getting out of some jams also here today. St. George was able to get out of a 2 runners on, 1 out last inning. So now it'll be Tyler Crossland, the right fielder. He'll swing first pitch back to Bolden. He'll fire to first.
Great play by Bolden there.
And make the play.
1 pitch, 1 out. You gotta love it.
And I believe we have a new
batter,
first baseman for Appoquinimink.
Oh, yeah, Fleming. It's another Fleming.
And we'll have Chase Fleming
take
over for Aiden Deacons at first base.
1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out, huh?
Going back to the pitch count again, both pitchers doing a great job early.
I don't have them tallied at the end here, but I know we're not even close.
And now that'll bring up Giovanni Sanchez. He started a little bit of trouble for the Hawks last time around.
Stolen base. Yep.
And again, if you're Jaguars, you're going to want to get him out of the base path. Don't let him on. Because he can cause some damage out there for sure. You mentioned it, Nick stole a base last time he got on after a nice shot up the middle.
Was that a ball?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
And I will apologize now. Sometimes I also mistake my balls and strikes from out here from where we are. And here's the pitch and a big swing.
Like you said, it's always nice if we had a scoreboard, but we don't.
I know. So I believe 1-1 now to Gio.
1-1
off
Sanchez.
Speed and early on and fouls it off down the third baseline into the dugout. So 1-2 now for Sanchez. One and two. Here's the pitch from Bolden off speed, trying to get him to chase.
Didn't do
down
it.
and away.
Not a bad pitch at all.
No, that was a good pitch.
2-2.
Good eyes, good discipline at the plate that time from Sanchez. And now it's 2-2. The pitch, fastball outside, down and away again for ball 3, and now we're got a full count.
That's it, full count.
1 down, nobody on for the left fielder, Giovanni Sanchez. Again, batting .300 on the season, a little more after that last single. Here's the pitch, fouled off, he'll stay alive.
Fight that one off. Wasn't going to do much damage. That was a high fastball. It looks good coming in the eyes. But he did a good job of just fighting that off.
Full count to Sanchez. Here's the pitch from Bolden. Got him with a fastball down the middle.
Nice pitch.
And a nice pitch and a big out for Appo. 2 down here now in the top of the 5th.
So you said Chase Fleming, right? So he's going to go in for Deacons.
Again, unless we see Deacons somewhere else out there.
I didn't see him.
I didn't either. We'll, again, get that to you as we see it. And that'll bring up Tristan Crossland, the first baseman, as he fouls off.
Sorry, I'm just
thinking
ahead on my book.
And Crossland batting in the 9 hole, but an OBP of 452. Again, top of the order, and Edivane coming up.
He walked in his last at bat.
Again, 2 down, 1-1 now.
Yep.
To Tristan Crossland. Again, a pair of brothers are on St. George's. 1 of 2. Here's the pitch. Hit. That might get down. A blooper into right field, and that's going to get down.
You take the broken bat singles all day.
Oh, yeah. Nice little blooper into right field for Tristan Crossland. And now he's on with 2 outs, and here comes Sean Edivane with a Wilmington U commit in the top of the lineup for St. George's.
Edivane 0 for 2. Struck out last inning with a runner on.
A chance to avenge that at bat here with a runner on first base, still 2 down. Again, batting .326 coming into the contest. Swung on first pitch, and that's hit hard. Pryor's going to have to go to the fence to get this one. Crossland going to round second. He's heading to third. They're going to send him.
No,
have to
they
be a
held
throw
him,
from
Nick.
Fleming, and they didn't, so they'll hold him at third. And we'll talk about it here in a minute, but a big hit for Edivane. He goes 1 for 3 at the double into right field, down the right field line. So now runners second and third with 2 down for St. George's. And Nick, I don't know if you were watching the third base because I thought he was sending him there. What did you see?
I did too. I thought he was going too. Even on the throw, the second baseman bobbled it, but it looked like they held him up. I was with you on that.
Yeah, I thought he was going. Fleming bobbled the throw, and now first pitch is going to be swung on, hit to shortstop, fielded cleanly, the throw to first, and got him, and the Appo Jaguars escape that time.
Second time.
Cody Niggerberg able to make the throw, and a first pitch swing by Joseph McDermott, and the Jaguars, like you said, Nick, will get out of that one. So 2 stranded on second and third for the Hawks there in the top of the 5th. Again, it was a nice shot down the right field line for,
you can see
for
he
Sean
can hit.
Edivane. And again, we saw him be aggressive in his first 2 plate appearances. It didn't go his way, but we said he was going to avenge that there, and he did just that. Swung at another first pitch fastball and able to drive it down the right field line. And again, just Crossland was held at third, so he didn't even make the attempt to go home, but the Jaguars able to get out of it.
Yeah, that was a good job again by Bolden and Jaguars getting out of that trouble again. Second and third.
Yeah.
You know, first and second last time, and Bolden pitched his way out, but nice job there by Appo.
Now that's going to bring us to the bottom of the 5th inning. As it'll be Austin Lutz to lead off things for the Jaguars here.
Yeah. Sorry about. No, we're top 6. This should be. Is it? Did I clear it? Oh, bottom. Yes. Sorry, bottom 5.
Yeah, so
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
It happens. I've been there. We've all been there.
I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
So, Nick, now to set the scene, bottom of the 5th inning, 0-0 still here from Appo. Both teams have had opportunities in recent innings to score some runs, and Evan Bolden and Zach Hart have done phenomenal jobs to get out of those jams.
I mean, you knew runs were going to be hard to come by in this game, with both teams being as good as they are. Bolden, a great pitcher, so is Hart. Defensively, I've been really not say surprised, but just watching great defense.
You're right. It's been fun.
And you know why their records are 14-2 and 13 and 3 from that. So I mean, but great game so far. A lot of defensive plays, like we talked about. Probably 3 top 10 plays in this game right now.
Yeah, at least
it's just Tuesday.
It's been a fun one here from Appoquinimink. Again, these 2 teams, as it stands right now in our rankings, are the top 2 teams in the state, and we don't know how the seedings will unfold come Sunday. But potential championship rematch maybe between these 2 teams. Definitely teams that can meet each other down the road, as that one's in the dirt to the backstop. 3-0.
3-0 right now to Lutz.
Again, thanks for everyone joining us on this Tuesday evening. Early 4:15 first start. Got underway here at 4 o'clock today.
Yeah.
They've been efficient this year.
I'll tell you that. We started our softball game last week 10 minutes early.
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
The St. Mark's game, it's like they're ahead, you know.
So now Lutz 3-0 at the plate. We'll see what he does here as the pitch from Hart had the take.
So it's 3-1 then.
A strike in there. Like I said, because I know I'm going to do it a few times
3-1,
today.
sorry.
So 3-1 now to Lutz. Here's the pitch from Hart. Nice shot up the middle. Going to be fielded cleanly by Edivane.
Nice play.
Nice throw. Thought for a moment maybe there was some clearing up the middle. Edivane quickly closed that hole.
6-3 on the putout.
So that'll bring up Austin Pryor. He's been busy in right field this evening, that's for sure, including 2 nice plays and one maybe top 10, or one definite top 10 play.
Exactly, yeah.
For sure, the first pitch to him is swung and missed for strike 1. We had 2 catches out in right field, one from St. George's and one from Appo. Both that'll be on the top 10 next week, right in front of us. And here's the pitch from Hart in there for strike number 2. So quickly 0-2 to Austin Pryor. And that's in there. 3-pitch strikeout for Zach Hart.
3 straight pitches.
And 3 good pitches as he mows down Austin Pryor. He'll head back to the dugout, and that'll bring Chad Lawrence back up to the plate.
Lawrence is 0 for 0 right now with a walk.
So 2 down here, the pitch to Lawrence. And the first pitch is in there for strike number 1.
Hart going right at him. He just comes in like a bull in a china shop.
5 wins again on the air, a 1.12 ERA for Hart, and he's on cue again. Scoreless for both teams here as we're in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch from Hart, off speed.
Oh no, get away!
And you
we're
can
good.
hear the fear in Nick's voice. That was near the Equinox.
Please stay away.
A little too close to the Chevy Equinox. But it does bounce
2-1.
foul off the trail, and now 2-1. 1-2, excuse me. To Lawrence, 1-2 pitch, and he blew it by him there. Late on the swing was Lawrence, and another K for Zach Hart, and we're heading to the top of the 6th inning. We're through 5 here at Appo, 0-0, but we've got some top 10 plays for you coming next week. We'll be right back here on Delaware Live Sports.
Your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screen craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screen craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
Your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community.
And welcome back inside Delaware Live Sports. Nick Alessandrini alongside Nick Halliday. Pops, a little Buddy, a little Riley Beard, a nice little crowd here at Appoquinimink.
How about all the people here, man? Look at this.
I'm telling you, it's a nice
It's a
place to
packed
have
house,
one.
man.
First pitch swung on, and that's drilled deep into right field. Going back is Pryor, and he's able to make the catch. But
There
again,
we
you
go.
can't take your eye off the game
No.
here for a second, Nick, because there are a lot of first pitch swings here today.
And that's
And that was Andrew Arterbridge, obviously. Again, he's had himself a pretty good game today. And, again, a first pitch. These St. George's hitters are being aggressive, as we talked about earlier, Nick. A lot of first pitch swings, and they're making good contact on the ball for the most part.
They are. But, just thinking about it, I'm writing all this, scoring down and stuff. A lot of hits up the middle and a lot of fly balls to right field, which tells you that the batters are late on these pitchers.
Yeah, left, you're completely agree. The left side of the field's almost been unscathed here today.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's no work in left and, a couple of shortstop, but most of your hits have been up the middle or to right.
So now that'll bring up Nathan Arterbridge, the catcher, 386 on the year, 2 home runs. As he'll try to make some noise. Hit hard to second base, fielded cleanly by Fleming, and he'll throw him out at first.
So his brother, Fleming.
Fleming to Fleming.
Exactly.
4-3. So now bring up the 5-hitter, number 8, and second baseman Michael Breen.
3 pitches so far. in this inning.
400 average, 18 hits and 18 RBIs for the second baseman. And he's going to swing on the first pitch. This one drilled into center. Lorenzo right there to make the play. Didn't seem worried at all off contact and able to track that one down rather easily. So
4-pitch inning.
4-pitch inning, and we're heading to the bottom of the sixth now.
I think we have to worry about pitch counts for real here today, do we?
That's the first time all year I had done a game like that, to be honest. And haven't been able to worry about pitch count. And Evan Bolden and Zach Hart have been phenomenal here at Appoquinimink, and they're showing you, as you talked about, Nick, why these are the top 2 teams in our Delaware baseball rankings. And again, seedings will be coming out Sunday, May 16th.
Yeah, it's an open tournament. Everybody gets to play, get a chance. So we'll see how that's going to work out. It's new this year, obviously, because of COVID and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it gets adapted. I hear it's getting adapted in football. We'll see.
And we saw how impressed everybody was, and how, I guess you could say, really did go well was the open tournament in basketball this year. A lot of people were fans of that. And obviously some differences between baseball and basketball, but open tournament seems to be collectively a good idea, at least from everyone we've had a chance to talk to from around the state.
We'll see. I like the fact that it gets a lot of these teams in there to play and gets them pumped up, you know. Listen to some of the teams after some of the games, and, you know, they may not be in our top 10, but they're teams that are right outside of it, and you know, the coaches and the players are excited. I heard them say, you know, we still get to play in a playoff game, and anything can happen in that playoff game. So you
That's
never know.
Absolutely right. So now getting things started for Appoquinimink will be newly entered Chase Fleming. So this will be his first bat attempt as he's come in, obviously, to play first base for Deacons, and now he'll head to the batter's box and try to lead off this bottom of the 6th inning as the Jaguars are going to try to get some type of rally here. Both teams looking for a spark, 0-0.
Yes, so got to get something going here, right? Both teams have just done a great job of stymieing both teams when they've had runners in scoring position and getting out of big jams. So we'll see where it comes down to here, as we're in the 6th inning already and we're scoreless. That was a ball.
Hart, the starter today for St. George's, has been pitching very well as Fleming hits this one to shortstop. Coming on is Edivane to make the throw. It's going to be tough, and he got him at first base. What a play over there by Sean Edivane.
Nice play by Edivane,
showing off
across
the arm.
Body, huh?
Had to throw an absolute laser on the money. He did just that, and I believe it was close, but from where we were sitting, it may look like he was out of it. A bang play.
I saw Augie walking around. He's like, yeah, there's my shortstop.
A beautiful play there for out number 1. And now that'll bring up, I believe, Jacob Blair for Appo.
It's him.
And that one in the dirt to Blair.
2-0.
And again, a lot of baseball still to go this week, but the winner of this game will put themselves, at least in our rankings, maybe at the top spot, as Hart able to throw that one in there for a strike.
Well, the seedings
2-1
in our, our rankings are one thing, the seedings are another.
Completely different. Yeah, absolutely. Again,
don't go off of that. Yeah.
2-2
well, for the playoffs, I mean, honestly, you know.
But we
think our rankings are the top. You know,
absolutely.
Jason does a great job on that.
But the point system,
and seedings, exactly. Yeah.
And we'll have Jason on to talk about that, and I'm sure we'll give our way too early predictions. It's not too early anymore.
We're looking at Monday.
Yeah,
Monday night at going from Buffalo Wild Wings, doing that, getting us ready. Way out in front. Oh, good pitch.
Got Blair, strike 3 there for Hart as he continues to be impressive for the Hawks on the mound today. And now we'll see the top of the lineup coming up now for the Jaguars. It'll be Colby Niggerbrugger.
Nice bunt single last time. He's 2 for 2, actually. He had a hit up the middle, and then the bunt last time to get him on.
And definitely a threat on the base path.
Oh, yeah, he's fast.
If he's able to get on. So here's the lefty now as he awaits the pitch from Zach Hart. And another first pitch swing hard, and that's going to be
tough
tipped.
To get him.
And Edivane bobbles it, and that's going to be Niggerbrugger.
You're not getting him in the hole.
Another hard hit ball from Colby Niggerbrugger, and he's had a very good game today here for the Jaguars. So that'll put a runner on.
He's 3 for 3.
With 2 down. And now that'll bring up Aiden Fleming, the second baseman. He takes the first pitch for strike number 1.
So forgot to tell you, but the Twins, the Niggerburgers, are going to Wilmington also.
That's right. I saw that.
Soccer, though.
Yep. As
Not
again,
for baseball. I mean, unless they, walk on.
And again, what a phenomenal story that was, as Appo able to take down giant Salesianum in the soccer final. I had the luxury of calling that game, and it was a great one.
Yeah, it's a good game.
And now the Niggerburgers will shift their focus to the baseball diamond and maybe try to bring home 2 championships in one year.
Nothing wrong with that.
So here's Fleming, Niggerburg at first, the pitch, and that's going to be in
it.
there for strike 3.
He knew it
Great
too.
pitch. We all knew it, Zach Hart. And that'll send us to the top of the 7th inning, 0-0 here from Appoquinimink. We'll be right back on Delaware Live Sports. On to the 7th we go. It's scoreless 0-0. Number 1, St. George's. Number 2, Appoquinimink here on Delaware Live Sports. Getting things started here in the top of the 7th for the Hawks will be Campbell Stark, the third baseman. And again, just both teams looking for some type of momentum here at the plate. As we've been scoreless through 6. Here's the pitch from Bolden. Swung on and hit high in the air down the left field line. Trending foul, and out of play it goes. Here's the windup. The off-speed pitch is hit blooped into center field.
No, it's
and
caught. Nice
Fleming
job.
with a great track there.
Good
as
job by
he
Fleming.
Second baseman was able to get out into shallow center and make the catch, and he was on that ball from contact. Great defensive read there from Aiden Fleming.
Yeah, he was going back the right way. Take that step back, drop step back, go over his right shoulder, go in getting that ball.
Now get our third look at Tyler Crossland. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out.
Pop that one off. That's a foul
as he
ball.
fouls that pitch off. So 0-1 to Tyler Crossland, the right fielder.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout today.
Goes after this one, pops it up out behind the home or the away team dugout.
I like those foul balls.
Yes, if that was hit similar spot to this side, I don't know how we'd feel.
That thing over there.
I believe now 0-2.
Yes, it is.
To Crossland, the pitch up high, trying to get him to swing eye level, and
good waste.
Good discipline that time at the plate from Crossland. 1-2 down.
You know, I don't have the official count, but I believe it. Both these pitchers are probably somewhere in the 65 to 75 range. Just looking at some of these tallies I have here going here. We're not official, so don't hold me to it. But both pitchers are just very well, as you see, and that ball gets Lutz in the inside of the leg.
Yeah, battling it out 2-2. The count able to stay alive was Crossland, but a little bit at the expense of Lutz back there. Is
nice courtesy by the umpire to give him a minute to rub it off. And we get the sun back out.
Yeah,
I know who's
comes
happy
out
about that.
In glimpses.
I know who likes the heat.
Comes out in glimpses.
That's how it was yesterday, man, that baseball game. But the wind up in Hockessin was coming through strong up there at Doyle Field. Me, Glenn, and Jason had the luxury of doing the Goldie game last night. A lot of local kids on those teams, on that team, so it was nice.
Here's the 2-2.
Ooh.
Just inside. That'll bring us to a 3-2 full count. Crossland able to start off 0-2, battling his way back now with a full count. One down here in the top of the 7th. The 3-2.
Got him. Nice pitch by Bolden.
As he gets him there. Strike 3, out number 2 here in the top of the 7th. They'll throw it around, and now that'll bring up Giovanni Sanchez, the left fielder.
1 for 2. He had a single and struck out his last at bat, but I mean, each at bat he's battled. I'm looking at almost 8-9 pitches per at bat for Sanchez. That's 18 pitches for just him.
Yeah, his first at bat worked at 3-2 after being down 0-2, then smashed a single into left. Here he's going to square show bunt. Bolden coming on, a tough throw for him, but he makes it.
Nice play.
Evan Bolden, he's fired up, out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. We'll stay right here, 0-0. Now a chance for Appo to potentially walk off here at home in a big-time matchup against the #1 ranked Hawks.
That's a tough play to get the speedster there, but Bolden, you know, the bunt came, luckily, right back to him. So he had time to get Sanchez, but good play. So we'll see. Hart's coming back out for his too, for the 7th inning. Like I said, I don't think either of these guys are in trouble.
No, they pitch great games, both of these guys.
I mean, I don't know if many of them have too many double-digit innings. So we're gonna see both aces going through here. We'll see. Like you said, this is a chance for Appo to end things, but right now, man, Hart and Bolden are just pitching great games. I don't know. I'm a fan of pitching, so it's easier for me to see.
This game has been fun. Also, the defense has been fun here this evening.
Yeah, and that's it.
Few top 10 plays.
All good plays, discipline, awareness. I mean, this is what good teams have, you know, and that's why they're where they are, why they compete, and it goes back to coaching. So hats off to Torres and Rogers, having their teams ready to play, you know. And like you said earlier, it's been tough not playing for a year, you know. Yeah. Watching the type of game we saw in the first couple of rounds, you know, the first 3 games to now has been totally different. And you know, just takes time breaking that mold, not playing in game. You can practice. I don't care who you are. You can practice against each other all you want. It's not like playing in game.
It never is in any sport. And again, Appo 11 straight wins. St. George's 12 straight in-state wins for them. The only loss being Malvern Prep as Lorenzo
heads up.
Fires
Muskie.
This one right to Musk down the first baseline, 0-1 to Carrier, and you can tell he's looking maybe to walk this one off with a home run. Quite a swing.
Yeah, I mean,
that time from Lorenzo.
Again, St. George is not afraid. Hart going right after him, man. I like it.
So now the 0-1 to Carrier. We're in the bottom of the 7th, tied up 0-0, and he went after that one too.
Carrier trying to push something across the fence here.
0-2 now, going to have to protect the plate. As Hart's looking for yet another K and a great performance for St. George's.
Carrier did strike out his first at bat, actually. And then he got intentionally walked in the next one.
He'll call time here. Step out. Think about it for a second. As we are tied up 0-0. Bottom of the 7th here at Appo. The 0-2 pitch to Carrier. Just misses up high.
Hart wanted that bad, didn't he? I would have too. Get that thread away.
You're right. Hart looking for his 6th win on the year. Here's the 1-2. Off speed. Got Lorenzo to chase that one down and away. And that's a big out to start the inning for Zach Hart and the Hawks.
Hats off. Hats off. Got to give it to him. He's going right after him. I mean, and we know he's a D1 player, and he's probably got 8 to 10, guys looking at him today. And there's a shot. Is it going to be
First
fair?
pitch, and that is
foul
going
ball.
to be foul. And again,
Wow.
don't turn away because Evan Bolden, they're coming out aggressive. That first pitch was hit hard down the line, just foul. And with one down, 0-1 to newly entered Evan Bolden, who new into the batter's box, and he's been pitching a gem on the other side as well.
Yeah, he'd like to win it on both ends, wouldn't he?
Yeah, well, how about that? That would be good. That would be fitting.
Winning pitcher, winning hit.
Especially here at home. But nobody on for him, one down. And we'll see what Boldy can do. Here's the pitch from Hart.
Oh.
Off speed, got him. And now quickly 0-2 again. It was 0-2 quickly to Carrier, now 0-2 quickly to Evan Bolden. The 0-2 off speed is hit high, straight up in the air.
Gets him out in front.
Edivane going to come over, and he does, and makes the catch. And that'll be 2 down now here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And Nick, I will say we've had a great walk-off rate in terms of games to walk-off rate that we've had a chance of doing this year. We've seen a few of them.
True.
And this one looks like it's coming down to the wire. Looks like we could be going extras, maybe not. We'll see. As it'll be Austin Lutz now, the catcher, who's stepping in.
He's our last chance to not go into extra, so it looks looking pretty good right now.
And here's the pitch from Hart. First pitch is in there for strike number 1, and Hart has settled in nicely ever since the start of this one.
Here's what we might run into: whoever hits their pitch count first.
That's true, and it shouldn't be there. And could be not that soon, as that one was down in the dirt.
I don't think either pitcher is even close to 100. Maybe I'll run up there and see where we're at pitch count-wise.
That one's hit hard to first base, and that's going to get into right field. So hard hit ball from Lutz, and now a runner on for the Jaguars with 2 outs. So hope still alive here in the bottom of the 7th for the home team at Appoquinimink.
Lutz gets his first hit of the day.
So now it's Austin Pryor. A few good plays, including a top 10 play nominee out in right field today, and now Mamie looking for a top 10 play nominee at the plate.
I think Muskie has his phone on him. Maybe we can get him to give us the pitch count.
Definitely not right now.
Catch him right after. We're on a commercial.
So Arter Bridge went out, had a word with Zach Hart, and now we're back set, ready to go. As it'll be Austin Pryor with 2 outs, a runner on first, and that one a little bit low for ball 1. Starting to chilly up here.
It is.
In Middletown.
My hands are getting cold.
That sun is stuck behind some clouds. Runner on first, the 1-0. Swung,
Smoked
hit
it.
hard. Edivane diving.
Oh!
What a play to second. Did he get him?
Wow,
He did.
Wow, what a play. Another top play candidate. Man.
The Will Mew commit with a fantastic play.
What a play.
At shortstop diving, making the throw to second to get the force out, and that will end the 7th inning. We're heading to inning number 8, free baseball here at Appoquinimink. We're still scoreless.
Man, you are not lying.
And both
What a
teams have
play.
had some hard hits, both of them there.
All right, let's go to commercial. I'm going to try to get some pitch counts.
And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, extra innings from Appoquinimink.
Due to work and automobile accidents, to post-surgical care, to sports injuries, and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at
And welcome back live inside Delaware Live Sports. Extra innings here at Appoquinimink between the top 2 ranked teams in the state, Appoquinimink and St. George's, as Bolden still on the mound for the Jaguars here in the top of the 8th, and that pitch in there for strike number 1. And I believe Brandon Sullivan now at the plate, and this might be his first at bat. And he'll take swing and a miss there for a strike.
So give you an update. Neither pitcher is close to the 105. Bolden's at 82. He threw 4 here, so he's at 86, and then you have 74 for St. George's Hart. So we could be here for 9 easy.
And quickly with a strikeout to get started here in the top of the 8th is Evan Bolden picking up right where he left off as Sullivan swings and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
I ran down there, but you said there was a sub. Who was it?
That was Brandon Sullivan at bat. He subbed in earlier as a pinch runner, and now that was his first plate appearance. We'll have to see where he heads in the field. This one hit right at us.
Oh, we got to have that. That's hitting your leg. Yeah, he's got it. I don't know how you got that. Especially underneath the table.
Tip up to myself. So now that'll bring up the Wilmington U commit, Edivane, who ripped a double down the right field line his last at bat.
1-1.
And 1-1 the count to him. The off-speed pitch out in front of it. And now 0-2 to Edivane. So top of the order for the Hawks now here in the top of the 8th inning.
Ooh. Bolden wanted that pitch bad.
And you say you got to love the emotion from Evan Bolden. Seen him pitch a few times, and he'll get a strikeout. He'll let you know it. Looking to get one here. The pitch.
There it is.
Swung and a miss and got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for number 17, Evan Bolden. And now going to have to deal with the 2-hitter, Joseph McDermott, the DH, coming in batting .412. He scored 20 runs this season.
I bet they'd like one right now.
I'll tell you. That might be it. The pitch from Bolden's first pitch is swung on and fouled back behind the plate. Bottom of the 4th at Salesianum. Archmere 5, Sally's 3.
Ooh,
a score update.
Archmere's a sneaky team. I've seen them beat some teams. You don't want to play them, especially after big wins. DMA faced them right after playing St. Mark's, and they lost that one. So
that pitch missed up top.
1-1
for Bolden. Now here's the 1-1 to McDermott. Fouled off again. 1-2. Bolden
got Lutz again. He's getting beat up back there today.
Hey, after that last one he got hit with, able to get in the batter's box and crack a single, so hopefully he's feeling a little bit better.
They sting for a minute, then he forgets about a next pitch, but great job by the umpire.
And now Bolden will be looking to strike out the side here if he's able to send down McDermott on strikes. As the first 2 hitters.
Let's give a shout out. It's actually Andrew Rubin at the plate and Dan Gajewski on the bases. Thank you, Mr. Brian Pollock, for that.
Absolutely.
There's a strikeout
and there's
for Bolden.
Andrew Rubin showing it there. Strike number 3. Bolden strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 8th. We're heading that way. Scoreless here at Appoquinimink.
Wow. I mean, are both these pitchers just automatic today or what, man?
It's been a fun one. And again, not only that, but the hits that there have been some good contact on the ball, but the
great
players
plays
in the field have just been making great plays.
I mean, Edivane with that diving play at short last inning was just awesome. It's a web gem.
Yeah, did not think he was going to get there off contact, and he did, and he's showing you why he'll be playing next year at Wilmington University. And now Appo will head back into the dugout looking to get something going here in the bottom of the 8th inning. A chance to walk off again for the Jaguars, but I'll tell you, it's not going to be easy with Zach Hart on the mound.
No, like I said, remember, Zach Hart's only got 74 pitches coming into this inning. So they get 105.
Yeah, they can. Bolden and Hart could be going 9 strong.
Hey, the pitch count's the pitch count, right? I mean, if you're not there.
And then, like I said, that's in any of the games that I've done this season, we've had pitch count reached in almost every one of them.
Every one, yeah. I can't believe there was too many. I think we had one at. I think it was at Frawley. We had one where one pitcher reached it, the other didn't, but they ended in the inning before he could come back out anyway. So we're here. So that's 74. Pitches through 7 innings right now for Hart.
And it's going to be number 30, the third baseman Chad Lawrence, up first here for the Jaguars in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Sun's coming out.
As the sun pokes back out, we'll see how long it stays there as Lawrence steps into the batter's box. And the first pitch from Hart is off speed, but he rips it into left field. That's going to be fair and down the line, but only looks like a single as Sanchez was able to get over there quickly. So Lawrence rips a single to start the inning, and that's maybe the start the Jaguars were looking for.
Hey, I mean, that's what you need. First person on is big, Got to get him over. You got to get him in a scoring position and see what he can do.
So that should bring up Aiden Deacons, but I believe he was subbed out for Chase Fleming. So that'll bring up Chase Fleming, and now we have a courtesy runner at first base. That's going to be Dylan Peden, the senior outfielder. He'll take over on the base path, and we just mentioned as it'll be Chase Fleming now up in the batter's box for the Jaguars here. Nobody down and a runner on now. He'll step in, and now Hart will get ready as well. Again, it'll be number 25, Dylan Peden, as the courtesy runner, and Chase Fleming at the plate.
Fleming has some I was getting ready to say, Fleming has some true power, but will they do it or not? You got to go for a bigger sacrifice. He's almost over, and they thought they had him, and he was safe.
He definitely was in there, but a good job by that Hawk defense to make him earn it. But a good rotation on the bunt as St. George was able to throw out Fleming at first, and now that should bring up Jacob Blair batting the 9-hole.
Puts that runner on second base, though, with 1 out.
1 out now for Jacob Blair. Winning run here in the bottom of the 8th on second. 1 down for Zach Hart and St. George's. He'll check the runner. And here's the first pitch to Blair. Swung on and hit to third base, but I believe will be foul.
That's game over right there, though.
That would have been.
That gets by.
So 0-1 to get started for Jacob Blair. Again, the bunt moved the runner over, which was Peden to second. So 1 down, game-winning run in scoring position at second for Appo. And Jacob Blair at the plate. Hart's been fantastic all evening for St. George's. Here's another pitch from him in the dirt.
Brings the count to 1-1. Watch that pickoff. Yeah, good time. Good time to step out.
And you see Peden again. They're trying to mess with Hart on the mound here. A little shimmy out there. Maybe
he's in a tough spot coming in extra innings, cold, not knowing. He's got to pay attention, but he's got to rely on both of his base coaches to let him know who's there.
Here's the 1-1 to Blair. It's hit softly and out of play down the third baseline, and now 1-2 to Jacob Blair.
Blair's on it. He's not missing by much, but now he's got to watch. He's had 2 quick fastballs. Doesn't want to be out too far out in front if he gets a off-speed pitch here.
Blair will look to second. Check the runner. Here's the 1-2.
And it's low.
Low and in the dirt. So 1-1, or excuse me, 2-2. We're evened up. Sun poking back out, game-winning run on second base. Here's the 2-2 from Hart. Up high as Blair thought about it for a second.
That's a tough pitch to hold off.
Able to hold off, and I believe we're all full here at 3-2.
Well, here's an aggressive move, or thinking about it. Runner can go on his own. Full count, 1 out though. Do you risk it?
Let's see. 3-2 to Blair.
He doesn't
Swung
go.
And hits it to shortstop. Edivane will come up throwing.
Nice
That's
play.
out number 2, and here we go, Nick. Game-winning run at third, 2 down, top of the order. Colby Niggerbrugger, he's been hot all evening.
3 for 3. You got the best hitter right now of the day for them. He's going 3 for 3, and he's got a runner on third. He could be the...
And the Niggerburgers obviously taking part in signing day about a week ago. And
going to Wilmington.
Now looking for another highlight here in the month of May. A walk-off potentially here for Colby.
All he needs is a single, and this game's over.
Runner on third, 2 out. Here's the first pitch. It's hit hard to Edivane. He's going to come up fielded cleanly. Here's the throw, and it's on the money.
Here
defense.
We go. Great play.
Clutch defense from Edivane, and the Hawks' defense is Appo strands a runner on third. We're heading to the 9th inning, 0-0 here from Appoquinimink.
And they get Niggerburger. First time today they get him out. So, wow. Here we are going into 9. Step away for 2 seconds. Be right back.
Group with 12 locations in beautiful coastal Delaware, come check us out. At SODEL Concepts, we believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place. Come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials, like half-price entree night and crab cake night. With 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island, we have something for everyone. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from SODEL Concepts. SODEL Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group with 12 locations in beautiful coastal Delaware. Come check us out. At SODEL Concepts, we believe in cooking beautiful, simple food, developing the people we work with, and making the world a better place. Come visit us this fall for our great off-season specials, like half-price entree night and crab cake night. With 12 locations on the culinary coast from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island, we have something for everyone. See you soon.
On to inning number 9 here at Appoquinimink, 0-0. We're through 8. And what has been a game dominated by defense, both pitching and fielding. Evan Bolden and Zach Hart have been phenomenal, and now Bolden set to take the mound here in the top of the 9th for Appoquinimink, and leading it off for St. George's will be number 7, Andrew Arnerbridge, the center fielder. And we just take a look at the pitch count. Evan Bolden is getting up there.
He's at 95, so he's 94, 95, not official, but this could be his last inning.
So now again, Andrew Arnerbridge, pretty good game coming into the contest, batting .435 as he tips that one right into the glove of Lutz.
2-1.
And here's the pitch from Bolden in the dirt. That one tried to get him to chase up high. Good plate discipline and vision by Arnerbridge. And he will take the base on balls. And now runner on, leadoff runner on for St. George's. Nobody down, and a chance maybe now to make some noise, as that'll bring up Nathan Arnerbridge, the catcher and cleanup hitter for the Hawks.
Even though he's the 4, are we bunting? Are we pushing him over? You know, there it is.
There it is.
That's a
He'll
good
lay it
bunt.
down. It is
That
a
is
good
a good
one.
bunt.
Bolden
It's going to be
have
tough
to get there.
Good job by him.
And he got there, and for everyone at home, that was definitely a lot closer than you thought. That was very close. As Bolden able to flip it over to Fleming at first base. They get the out, but the runner does advance. And now a similar situation to what Appo was dealing with in the bottom of the eighth. Runner and score musician, one down, and we'll see how the Appo defense holds up now.
Yeah, like you said, Bo, Appo had to defend it last time. 2 ground balls to Edivane. Get him out of the inning.
Now it's Michael Breen, the second baseman, with a chance to score a run for the Hawks. The off-speed pitch is in there for a strike.
Good pitch by Bolden.
And if Bolden's able to get through this hitter in a few pitches, he will be allowed to finish the batter if he gets to that pitch count. We'll see if it comes to that. But Michael Breen now 0-1.
He's got 7 pitches so far.
Runner on second. It's swung on and fouled off down the third baseline, so 0-2 now.
That's number 8, though.
To Michael Breen. So you said number 8.
I could be off by 1. We're not official, but either way, he's only going to have 1 more batter left.
Yeah, so but at most, this could be potentially his last batter for Evan Bolden, and what has been a phenomenal start for him. And he's looking to close it out the same way he started. Here's the pitch. Off speed is in the dirt to Breen. Good job by Luntz behind the plate.
Art Bridge was way off the bag there.
Bolden will check the runner and throw, fouled off.
Got to hang in there for that one, Just try to get something and push this runner over. Ground ball on the backside. Manufacturer moving him over.
So here's the pitch from Bolden to Breen.
There it is. That's
put
what
the bat on the ball. It's a slow roller.
And
Fleming going to have to make the play.
Up and high.
And he is safe. Runners on the corners. Fleming tried to flip it to Fleming and not in time. A bit high off the bag. Chase Fleming went, and that allowed the runner to be safely at first base. Now you got runners on the corners here as Coach Torres will come out and have a talk with Bolden. That might be his last batter, but now.
Yep, it is. Great game though. Great game by him. He did pitched well.
So 1 down, runners on the corners. Game go-ahead run at third base.
They bring it in Fleming. Chase Fleming usually comes in for Bolden.
And that looks as it who was going to be the sophomore lefty. We'll get some warm-up pitches on the mound, but again, we've been scoreless through 8. And now a chance for St. George to do some damage. I believe the first
1 out.
Maybe is their first base runner to touch third base.
It is. I think all game. Oh no. They had, Appo did have a chance. They had a runner on third. But you're right, for St. George's, I believe so. Nick, let's take a break real quick. Come back, and Chase Fleming is warming up, coming in for Bolden, who just reached his pitch count. And we'll be right back.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. If you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also a local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a
Here we go, picking it back up, top of the 9th inning. Runners on the corners, 1 down. Pitching change for Appoquinimink as Fleming comes in to relieve Evan Bolden here in the top of the 9th inning. And a chance to score the go-ahead run. It'll be Campbell Stark, the third baseman, as he enters the batter's box here again with runners on the corners. The first pitch from Fleming, and here comes a bunt down the first baseline, but foul.
Great job going for the suicide squeeze. Try to get the old run in that way, and I'll tell you what, if that's a fair ball, game's over. Or I mean, that's a run scored, not game over, because Appo still has the hit.
So he'll check the signs now. Down.
Now you got to see what do you do here. You know, watch throwing down. The guy, the base runner first usually is stealing, but
good pitch from Fleming there.
got
and
him
now
down 2 strikes quick.
Campbell in the hole now. 0-2 for Campbell Stark. 16 RBIs, would love one here. Here's the 0-2 from Fleming. Swung and drilled straight up in the air.
Can we throw him out?
Pryor going to come on.
And now if it's foul, you catch
it. And here's the throw home.
Got
what a
him.
gun
What a
by
gun.
Pryor. And he's safe.
Oh, he's safe. Got to pay attention to the runner here. It's overthrown now.
What a throw from right field for Austin Pryor. On the money to Lutz at the plate. And what a job, I believe, evading the tag. Was that Arterbridge?
Yeah, Arterbridge, yep.
He, believe, went full extension.
I thought that throw, I mean, that throw was on the money.
On the money. That was a great throw.
Oh, my God.
That was a phenomenal throw. And able to avoid the tag somehow. And you see Lutz now turning to the umpire and asking him what happened there. And now he wants time, and now they're going to appeal.
Are they going to appeal? And he's still safe.
And again, we don't have the replay luxury. If you're at home, taking a wind back, and I mean, would have been a tough angle.
I was going to say, where we
you're not
are,
be able to
you
see
can't
the plate,
see the plate. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, you know.
Tough call for Andrew Rubin, I believe, but that's a run. And the go-ahead run for the Hawks, and now Fleming will talk it over with Lutz. As Tyler Crossland will step up.
What a throw,
to
though.
bat.
Huh?
That was.
I mean, that thing was on. I mean, that was all the way to home.
Yeah, no cutoff needed for Austin Pryor. Not only home, but into the glove of Lutz at the plate. But Arterbridge just taking flight and jumping, able to evade the tag and score. Now a courtesy runner.
Yeah, we don't know where he, Lutz was further up the line. You know, you can't block, all the shenanigans that go along with plays at home. So we don't know.
Donovan Brooks will now be the courtesy runner at second, as Crossland takes that one low for ball 1. So St. George's now with a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Your top-ranked team in the state looking to hold off the number 2 ranked Appoquinimink Jaguars. The pitch is hit and fouled off. So 2 down here with a runner on second in the top of the 9th.
1-1 count on Crossland. We do have the heart of the lineup coming up for Appo, though, so we'll see if they can get their damage. Remember, Niggerberger was the last one to get out, so you'll have 2, 3, 4 coming up for Appo.
And definitely a chance to answer, and looking for him in some insurance here is Crossland and the Hawks with Brooks at second base. Here's the pitch from Fleming, fouled off, and Crossland able to stay alive.
Unofficial pitch count. We have Hart right around 84. So
he'll have enough juice to come back out here in the bottom of the 9th, most likely, and try to cap off his game. But Fleming gonna have to deal with Crossland here first. That just missing outside.
That count to 2-2.
Yeah, it'll even things up here. Again, runner still in scoring position.
Crossland's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts.
Here's the 2-2.
Oh.
A little bit low down there, and yeah, you mentioned it. Full count now, 3-2 to Crossland.
Now here's the thing. Runner doesn't have to go at second because there's nobody behind him at first. So, but if you're aggressive and you're thinking about it and you catch an Appo sleeping, might get another runner over there. See what they do. Runner doesn't have a big lead at second at all.
No.
Not a bad walk, though.
Now, so he'll take his base. That pitch up high for Crossland, ball 4. Now runners on first and second. As Giovanni Sanchez will step back in. He ripped one to left early in the ball game.
He's 1 for 3. He had that bunt try, struck out, and then the single early. But he's battled in every at bat except for the bunt when he was trying to get on for a hit. But we'll see. But yeah, runners on the corners. I mean, runners on first and second isn't bad because now you put the force play at any bag.
And that one up high to get the at-bat started for Sanchez. Yeah, definitely battled at every plate appearance, like you mentioned. Definitely not an easy out here with 2 men on.
What?
For the Jaguars. Here's the pitch. Right in there for a strike.
Brings that to 1-1.
The 1-1. That looks in there for another strike. So 1-2 now to Sanchez. Again, behind us, it's senior night for Appoquinimink softball. Over there, not sure. They're probably winding down.
Yeah, I don't think they're going 9 innings. Good pitch.
Off-speed pitch is in there for strike 3. So that'll wrap up the top half of the 9th. But not before St. George's could do some damage. They score the go-ahead run, 1-0, as we head to the bottom of the 9th. Appo has to put one on the board and to stay alive here at home in a battle of the 2 top-ranked teams here in the state of Delaware. And we'll stay right here, Nick.
Yeah, I mean, they got to score. They got to score.
And something you talked about, the heart of the lineup.
That's it.
Coming up for Appoquinimink.
Yeah, we're going to be facing 2, 3, 4.
And you know,
Hart, we're going to get to see. Hart's going to be facing. It's going to be Fleming, Carrier, Bolden.
And you know, Carrier eager to get back up there after that last plate appearance.
Well, Hart's done a good job with him. I mean,
phenomenal.
Struck him out twice,
today.
once looking. And then, of course, they gave him a walk. When the first base is open, you might as well, right?
Yeah, there was, I believe, was there a runner at second?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you might as well.
But you mentioned it,
Eliminate the threat.
Zach Hart has been phenomenal in this one. Obviously, going for the shutout here as we're in the bottom of the 9th inning, but he's gone 8 innings strong, looking for his 9th here. And again, 5 wins on the year, that 1.12 ERA, and he's been spectacular against that Appo lineup today.
Yeah, and I have him, like I said, mid-80s for a pitch count. So 83, 84, 85, somewhere in there. We're not official, but we were close, 1 to 2 pitches with Bolden, so kind of in that realm. But you know, he's got at least 20 pitches to throw here. So
he has got some room to work with, but it's like you mentioned, 2, 3, 4, the heart of the Jaguar lineup coming up, and it'll get started with number 18 and second baseman Aiden Fleming. So Hart ready to go here in 9th inning is underway here as Fleming on the first pitch will let it fly, and Edivine going to come up, scoop it, and make the throw. And he's been lights out at shortstop today.
1 pitch, 1 out.
So now it's Lorenzo Carrier, the commit to University of Miami, 0 for 2 with a walk. And his team trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the 9th.
And like we talked about earlier, we're going to have a great article and interview on him, so stay tuned for that. We'll get that posted on Delaware Live Sports.
Pitch to him, and he's looking to rip through these, foul this one off.
Nick, that'll be your piece.
Yep.
The interview and the writing. Always a great job by you guys.
Oh, thank you. Make sure to check it out. We'll get it posted on social and stuff again, sometime this week.
Yep.
Here's the 0-1 to Carrier up high. That one had some juice on it. As Hart still throwing the ball well here in the 9th inning. 1-1. The pitch from Hart. This one's drilled up high into left field.
No.
It's at the warning track and caught in deep left field from Gio Sanchez. Had a shot, though, for a moment. But
Tell you
back to
what,
the warning track it went.
Off the bat, that thing was crushed. Down to the last chance.
And
Here we
that,
go.
for the moment, is Evan Bolden. He was the starting pitcher, cleanup hitter. And he pitched a great 8 innings and came to that pitch count in the 9th. He takes that one in there for a strike, and he didn't like it. 1-0 St. George's. Appo's last chance. Evan Bolden at the plate here. Hart trying to go complete game shutout, fouled off 0-2 quickly. Now to Bolden and the Jaguars as they're down to their last strike. The 0-2 to Bolden. The pitch from Hart is swung and hit hard, but right out of vein. He bobbles it, and that's going to allow him to get on. And the first blunder defensively for Edivane.
Jinxed him.
Yeah, right. As that will allow Evan Bolden to safely get on first base, and now it'll be Austin Lutz for the Appoquinimink Jaguars. Now game-tying run on at first.
How do you put it back on auto?
So Lutz will stand in. Hart looking for the final out. Up high for ball 1.
What was that pitch, sorry?
Ball. 1-0 to Lutz here. Tying run at first, winning run at the plate. It's swung on and drilled high into left center field. Going back to make the play is Arterbridge, and he does, and that will do it.
That's it.
From Appoquinimink. St. George's, they come on the road as a top-ranked team in the state, and they close out a 1-0 victory in extras over the number 2-ranked team in the state, Appoquinimink, in what was a fantastic showdown here on this Tuesday.
Yeah, Nick, I mean, we couldn't complain. You got what you thought you were going to get out of the number 1 versus number 2 team, right?
What a pitching performance we could say from both guys. Evan Bolden did a phenomenal job on the hill for the home team Jaguars. Took them to 9 innings. Again, both pitchers went scoreless through 8. And again, just that one blunder in the top half of the 9th for Bolden, and the hit for St. George is able to get him the victory. But it was 1 versus number 2 coming in. On paper, we knew it was going to be a showdown, and it lived up to the hype. A 1-0 win in extras in 9 for the Hawks. What did you see out of them today?
Man, Hart going to 6-0. You know,
Right,
I
yeah.
mean, both teams were very sound in the field. Not many mistakes. I think maybe 2 errors in the game. Strong pitching from both halves. Neither team can hang their hat today. And just goes to show you, we got some strong talent here in the state of Delaware.
Yeah,
with baseball and softball and all the sports we have. But what a good game today. And, you know, it was down to whoever's pitch count was first, like I said.
That's true. It ended up being that way.
But both guys, both teams played well. Got some great defensive plays, and someone's got to win, someone's got to lose.
Yeah, definitely a matchup potentially we may see down the road. Again, these two teams ranked 2 in our Delaware Live Sports ranking. Seedings are a whole lot different. That's something to look out for on Sunday. That's when the seedings will be displayed, and then we'll have a chance to talk about all that's going to come tournament time here in baseball here in Delaware. So for Nick Alessandrini, Nick Halliday, Buddy, Pops, Riley, we're all heading out here.
That's it.
St. George's, they get the 1-0